Attention listeners across the galaxy, all the way from Australia to Houston, do we have a pube problem? If so, our friends from Manscaped have cleared you for takeoff with their new 4th generation Lawnmower 4.0. Whoa! Kick your pubes to the next planet with the Performance Package 4.0. Inside this package, you'll find their Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, Weed Whacker ear and nose hair trimmer, Crop Preserver ball deodorant, Crop Reviver toner, Performance boxer briefs, and a travel bag to hold your whole solar system. And get your rocket ready for takeoff by going to manscaped.com for 20% off plus free shipping with the code Qween. Ever try to trim your balls for a romantic encounter, but end up more like a Nightmare on Elm Street because you used some old rusty shaver that didn't work at all? This spaceship is here to guide you on a journey to trim your balls, butt, body, and even Uranus. The orbits in your pants will feel like you're in zero gravity when you use the tools provided by the leader in men's grooming. Abort hairy balls, and Buzz Lightyear that Woody with Manscaped. Get 20% off with the code Qween at manscaped.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping with the code Qween at manscaped.com. Your space balls will thank you. Talk about some much more important news, because all of this frivolous stuff, it's not important, guys. BENNIFER is back! Yay! So after 16 years apart, Ben and Jen have gotten back together. Jen, after breaking up with A-Rod because he was sexting with Madison LaCroix, a D-list Bravo celebrity who dared to come after Jennifer Lopez's man. But she signed an NDA, so she couldn't say anything about it, so we can't get too many details. But needless to say, their interaction was bad enough that J-Lo was horrified enough to throw A-Rod out the damn window and jump not even maybe hours later into the arms of Ben Affleck, where they reunited. Ben got out his old Gucci outfits that she had styled for him, that she had in the Gucci zip bag at Jennifer Garner's house way in the back. He got his Tiffany watch that she got. He went to the barber and said, "Give me the 2003." And he started pulling his shit together. It seems like, Brandy, that Jennifer Lopez walked in one door, said, "I'm breaking up with A-Rod," and on the way out the door, she got together with Ben Affleck.
Well, supposedly he saw her in her movie that she's doing, the one that old Armie Hammer had to get removed from.
Oh, okay.
So
Chomp.
Yeah, so she's with like Josh Duhamel looking sexy, and he thirst bucketed onto her and said, "You look good," and she's like, "Don't mind if I do, bitch." Oh. I'm into it. Like, I love Long Live the Aughts, period. Like, I mean, I don't necessarily like care about Ben Affleck, but I will have J-Lo. I mean, if I could have, my wish would be Jennifer Lopez and Queen Latifah. Like, that's where I'm at. That's literally the level I'm at. That's how like thirsty I am.
Oh
but
God, Julie exploded. Julie just exploded.
Talk about a whop. Julie's about to flood the place.
But I like it. I like it. Jennifer Lopez is like, fine, you want to get with some fucking third-rate co-star on a fucking third-rate Bravo show? Then that's right. I'm going to go ahead and go back and fuck Daredevil.
Yeah.
That's right.
Wait, Daredevil, of all the movies that Ben Affleck has been in, you bring up Daredevil?
Which one would you do?
Gone
Good Will
Girl,
Hunting?
where you see the D.
Yes.
You see his A-Rod in Gone Girl. That's why they got back together. I'm all for a BENNIFER too, Electric Boogaloo. I love it.
It gives hope to everyone that's like hoping and dreaming to get back with their ex.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like, hey, if J-Lo can do it, so can you.
That's right, an inspirational message. Now,
Right?
Manila, A-Rod thinks they're faking it. He says, "This is just for publicity, even though I have a tiny dick and I'm on Shark Tank."
Does he have a tiny dick?
That is a rumor, an alleged
He wants her
rumor.
back, though.
I mean,
and
he
do love that.
was with Jennifer Lopez, so no, he does not have a tiny dick. That's all you gotta say.
You're right.
Why?
Yeah, I think that he probably wants it to be fake so that
Yeah.
it like takes a little bit of like, you know, so he can like walk away with his head still holding
So he
high.
can live. So he can
Yeah.
sleep at night.
But like he's just walking into the old, like he gets like a punch card from the Jennifer Lopez, like I was gonna marry Jennifer Lopez punch card. He gets a free Subway sandwich,
It's like
a
a
pat on the
rewards
ass,
card.
and he then gets sent through the door.
It's a
Right,
rewards
he's there
card.
with what's his name? He's there with Chris Judd, the guy that
Ben
owned
Affleck.
Madre Restaurant.
P. Diddy.
P. Diddy's there. He's like,
Oh, wow.
nope, pound it out, homie. We're all here. I mean, now they're saying, Julie, that Jennifer is planning the big wedding that she was going to do with A-Rod. She's planning with Ben. Now, the two of
No.
you
No way.
were at Nobu the day after they were spotted kid-noodling in public.
It's true. I'm still stuck on Queen Latifah. And of course, the famous picture of Ben Affleck at the altar of Jennifer Lopez's ass.
Yes.
Which
From the video.
Yeah, which A-Rod should kill himself with.
I mean, for real.
because
How do you?
I don't know how he's alive.
How do you cheat on J-Lo? I don't get it either.
Unless she did something so horrendous, which there's no way. I don't
because
understand
he's a
it.
guy, and guys are guys, and whatever. Ugh. Don't you dare
But the
come
thing
near
was
my
is that Ben
J-Lo.
Affleck went to the strip club too, and like really, they were
Right.
supposedly so in love. And you know, if he went and did all of that really off-brand, like lightweight, embarrassing shit, like the video and the whole thing, then he was at the strip club, and the best thing about Ben Affleck is that he is full on alk and
Yeah.
the gambling
Yeah.
and the whole like damaged shit.
Yeah.
That's very intriguing. Like
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
But they were days from getting married. Days.
Well,
Yeah.
I think what it is that like, if you are like in a relationship with Jennifer motherfucking Lopez, like it's got to be like the most like a lot of stimulation of Jennifer Lopez. Sometimes you need to like come up for some air and just like be around some like mediocre looking women. Yeah. Like, right?
Yeah.
Like how?
Yeah.
Like you need to like Jennifer Lopez probably is the star of sex. Like you probably like you are just like an extra
Yeah.
in
Right.
like the bed at that point. She is
So
fucking doing that pole like she did in Hustlers. You are
Yeah.
just like
Yes.
don't speak to her, don't look her in the eye. And when the camera stopped rolling, like you get ushered out into like the bathroom to clean yourself
Go
off.
to holding.
Yeah,
Go to holding.
yeah, go back into holding.
Yeah.
So like he's probably like, hey, I kind of want to like just like fuck like you know like an average looking
Jennifer
Bravo
Garner.
star. Yeah,
Oh, the Jennifer Garner shade from the corner cannot
better do it.
be forgotten.
shade of it all.
Work.
Well, I mean, Sex with Jennifer Lopez is definitely like the Get Right video, where she's like, dun, 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 dun. But the thing is, whenever someone gets with any of these super hot, most beautiful women in the world, the thirst from all the lower level ladies becomes like incredible. That's why none of the Kardashians can keep a man.
Yeah.
Because
You're right.
like the thirst waves go across the nation, and every girl wants to I'm gonna get her man. I'm gonna have her man. Madison LaCroix must have been feeling very good about herself
Oh, honey.
when she got that sexting stuff from A-Rod, whatever it was.
And A-Rod was already, even with the allegedly tiny dick, a coveted person. Think about Chris Judd, Mark Anthony, men with all due. Like, was Mark Anthony someone we wanted?
With J-Lo?
No,
In general.
In general.
Well, I mean, Mark Anthony had his own fame. It wasn't maybe.
But he must have an extra large.
Yeah,
For sure.
And he's
Third
so
leg.
skinny, so it even looks
Yeah.
bigger.
Right.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know,
I mean,
like-
there's something going on there. Like,
Yeah.
he's like must be mesmerizing.
He must mesmerize them all. I mean, even Wendy Williams is like, there's something about how you do it. I mean, it's all happening. Well, now she's given some rules. Okay, the rules are no strippers, no partying. No
When
strippers, no partying.
When they broke up, when she called out the wedding, the last thing that was that he was caught in a strip club.
Do we think it's gonna last, Teddy?
No, not at all. Matt Damon will not have it. Not.
Manila.
Probably not, but it's like, why not? Like, go back to something familiar. I mean, look, J-Lo is like A-list. Like, you have to find your like equal in some kind of relationship, and you know, she's literally gone through all of her backup dancers already.
Julie?
Queen Latifah.
Yes.
And the final word.
I would like for it to. What's yours?
I mean, I always want J-Lo to be happy, okay? Whatever it takes for J-Lo to be happy. I mean, she's frozen in time. She's stunning. She flips her hair better than anybody else in the game.
Honey.
She's been through a lot.
I feel like the extras in the bedroom kind of like rocked my world. I'm now thinking like, and maybe it just doesn't last because they're just not worthy of her. Maybe we're just still looking
Probably.
for her other, you know, co-star, so to speak.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, fingers crossed. J-Lo, fingers crossed, sweetie. We're rooting for you, except for Teddy.
I want Jennifer to win. I just don't want Ben Affleck to win with her. That's all.
Right.
I think they're remaking, you know, Jersey Girl 2.
No.
Only this time he's gonna die in childbirth. I just say no.
Hello, children. Click here. Click here. And subscribe. You're welcome.